of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers taking on Sam Darnold and the Brooklyn Barons.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Barons and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. This last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, first-round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
That brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he finds Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
37-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down at the 28.
To Jared Cook. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. To throw is Bridgewater. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Gurley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
We've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Gurley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gurley. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Bridgewater. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. McCaffrey. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll halt play here for an injury as Christian McCaffrey is slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete.
Throwaway and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Bridgewater. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this one's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now leaving with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important to set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
On 1st down, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this 1st month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down.
Gurley again here on 1st down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
44-yard line.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 24, Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. Throwing here on third down, Darnold, and able to connect with Berrios. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now it's Darnold. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
At the 2-yard line.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3, Barons nothing.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his first touchdown of the new season. And his guys have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turn into a heck of a DB, though, partner. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's McCaffrey. A gain of 3, second down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 15. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense. You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And that will be incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
For Gurley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Darnold now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Here's Matthew McCrane now for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, McCaffrey. 9 good yards here on the run, and now third down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Panthers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Bridgewater to throw it. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
As a mass observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Bridgewater's pass.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
15-yard line.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. He'll air this one out from Mims. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure, what was brought. They both knew he was going to pick up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Darnold. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Teddy Bridgewater and his Panthers ready to go again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. He's going to look deep for more. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On third down, Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So a very tight first half. We head to break in a one-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one. Austin Eckler, well on his way to a 100-yard afternoon. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Cam Newton has thrown a touchdown pass. In our game, it was Sam Darnold who was on target in the first half. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. From the 41, Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
3-yard line.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. His throw incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Bridgewater again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Third and goal for Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Throwing is Bridgewater. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Showing success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Darnold. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within 4.
21. Barron's 17.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Williams on the stop. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get down.
Yeah, that wasn't the first best option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
First down, Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jabari Zuniga. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the contact. It's 4th down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Darnold from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Going to throw right side here. Complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing again is Darnold. Going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Yeah, that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Darnold.
And 6.
Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
It's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. McCrane on for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
Panthers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and...
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And the numbers show it. Low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has. And when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5. At the 31-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
And the Brooklyn first down.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So that one will be accepted. Faking the give, Darnold. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brian Burns stops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Bridgewater on first down. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
This is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking sideline, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Bridgewater. Oh, no, he lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Bridgewater now. And that is incomplete. 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. He'll air this one out from Mims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And on now is the punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
Panthers take over 1st.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Quentin Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's the Panthers punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They got the lead last time, had to punt it though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They run. It's Gurley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Yeets or gross matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Onto the field, here come the Panthers. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
To throw, Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And again, it's Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Goes back at the 46-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. catch. He pulled it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
The previous play is under review.
On for the field goal.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And they will take a knee here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you watch that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get the